All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to period 3. We're going to do a little strength and flex with Rien today. We're going to do some yoga. Find yourself a nice, comfortable workout position. I'm going to back up and find mine for you. I tried to go light socks today, so hopefully we can see the feet a little better. I know we got a lot of like illumination coming behind me, but it's the best I can do in my living room, guys. So happy FriYAY. Man, I'm glad we're here. But I'm more excited that we are all doing yoga together. Daily affirmation, I appreciate all of you. I absolutely appreciate they're here. I'm glad you're taking the time to be in the living room with me and my stinky little dog over here. And then we're just doing some yoga. I hope you find a benefit from this. I hope you find enjoyment from it. And thanks for spending an afternoon with me. Ty, you bum. I got to come log you back in. Ty, welcome back. All right, so we're going to start. Let's find ourselves in seated pose. Let's start to just take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. As we begin our daily yoga practice today, I know that third period of the day, we've been through a few classes, you've been through your lunch break, and it's been a long, long week. So I would like you to find a way to free your mind today, to kind of get rid of some distractions, to kind of find yourself in an area where you can be in the moment and be present with your breath and the yoga poses. Remember, in seated pose, we're sitting up nice and tall, like a string's at the top of your head, reaching it towards the ceiling. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose, either focusing on a mantra, on some counting, or simply the feeling that that breath gives you as you breathe. We're breathing in nice and deep, and we're slowly exhaling out through the mouth, allowing negativity, stress, and tension to be released from the body. We're going to take a moment. If you want to close your eyes, that's fine. If you don't, I get it too. But you're going to find a nice, comfortable position, strong spine, engage in those abdominals a little bit. And we're going to attempt to get to 5 uninterrupted breaths this morning. So this is where we begin our daily practice. And hopefully, as you get to your 5th breath here, you're going to start to open your eyes. You've kind of got your body and your mind ready to practice a little bit of yoga. We're going to take our right hand, extend it out in front, draw it across the body, hook your left elbow across your right elbow, and you're going to apply pressure against that elbow, stretching the shoulder. We're going to kind of move through these a little quicker today since we have an idea of what we're doing so we can get into our yoga practice. But the blend of stretching as well as yoga poses, even from reading your student surveys, switch seems like we're finding a lot of benefit to it. One of the constant things I heard was, I like this class for stress and stress reduction. Guys, that's why I'm here. It's what I'm here to do. It's what I'm here to give you. Oregon has a do no harm law, which means we shouldn't make this process more difficult as we are. Relax, right arm, bring it across the top, grab your elbow and pull. So really all I'm trying to do for you guys is give you benefits through daily stretching and yoga practice. Feel it in your shoulder, your tricep, nice stretch. Remember, yesterday I made the mistake. I started leaning too. We want to keep a nice tall spine, really creating the stretch out here on our triceps, the edge of our serratus anterior versus our back. Let's switch. Grab your left elbow, pull your left elbow behind your head. Good, and then go ahead, relax, kind of shake out those shoulders a little bit. I'm gonna scoot over because we need to extend our arms nice and wide like an airplane. We're gonna go with some tight arm circles. Remember, we wanna try and make sure that circular motion is coming back behind the plane of our body. So really taking that rotator cuff and getting it nice and moved around. Let's reverse, go the other direction. Loosen up all those ligaments and joints in the shoulders. Good. All right, so let's sitting up nice and tall. Remember, tall spine. We're gonna take that right arm and we're gonna roll it in as big of a circle as we can, keeping our back straight, trying not to smack the floor. Some of you may want to rise up on a knee or stand. It's all up to you. I can't see it, so I hope you're just joining along with me. And reverse. Hopefully you're not feeling too many pops and stretches there. Let's switch. Let's go to the left side now. Nice big rotations with that left arm. Trying to increase that flexibility and range of motion of the shoulder. Good. Reverse. And relax and shake that out. Again, constant theme. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's get some shoulder rolls going. Nice big rotations. Shoulders up to the ear, pinching the shoulder blades together, rolling them through. Excellent. Switch, go the other way. Feeling it in your traps, your upper lats. And relax. Okay, take a deep breath in. Sitting up nice and tall. As you exhale, let the chin drift down to your chest. Slowly inhale and matching the rate of your breath, roll that left ear towards your left shoulder until you're at the maximum point of your inhale. And exhale, bringing that chin right back down to the chest. Inhale. Rolling that neck to the right, bring the right ear to the shoulder. So you get to the top of your inhale. Exhale. Rolling that chin back down to the middle. Big inhale. We're going to go a full rotation. Trying to get the maximum point of our inhale when we get to the top of that rotation. Exhaling down. Find a rhythm between your breathing and the rotation of your stretches. You're going to find that you're either rotating too fast compared to your breathing, or you're trying to match your breathing with your rotation. Reverse, let's go the other way. Should be a nice, smooth, steady intake of breath, and a nice, slow exhale of breath. Let's go ahead and roll that neck through one more time. And go ahead and slowly raise that head back up. Okay, first pose as a review from yesterday is our single leg fold, okay? One leg is gonna be out in front. I like to point the toe up. Your left foot is gonna be next to your right leg, not underneath it. So this is one of the ones we couldn't see as well yesterday. I wanna make sure you're next to it, just because I don't wanna put a bunch of pressure on that knee or the ligaments in your knee. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Begin to bring that arm in a nice big circle. Exhale, reach that chest forward. Remember yesterday we talked about the fold. You don't want to fold at the shoulders. You want to get a nice, tall, straight spine. Big inhale, reach the chest out. So I'm actually bending at the hips, at the hips, at the hips until I can reach out and grab my toe. Instead of just rounding the spine and flopping forward, we're now elongating the chest forward with a straight spine, holding that right foot. If you can't get a hold of the foot, push against that toe, push your toe against the hand, increasing that stretch. Nice slow breaths. Each exhale, we try to get a little lower. Inhale, slight raise. Exhale, let's bring both hands. Try to drop that shoulder head down in between the shoulders. Reaching that chest out, keep the knee flat on the floor. Single leg fold. Inhale, roll the spine up. Exhale, switch your feet. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Bring that other arm with you. Exhale, reach that chest out, folding at the hips with a flat spine. Single leg fold on the opposite side. Push with the toe. Inhale, slight raise. Exhale, bring the right hand out. Reach out and grab the foot. Push your foot against the hands. Drop that head down between the shoulder. Single leg fold. Remember to keep breathing. The one mistake that you can make during this is to stop our breathing. Breathe, breathe, breathe. It is very important. Inhale, roll the spine back up. Sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, extend the feet out in front. We're gonna walk our knees a little bit. It's just an up and down motion. Loosens the ligaments and joints in your knees, kind of gets them ready to go. You can go ahead and move your toes, wiggle your feet and ankles around. Just trying to pay attention to all the different aspects of our body to kind of help us get ready for the day. Okay, full fold. Okay, F-U-L-L, F-O-L-D. When I was watching my video yesterday, I realized I did not enunciate very well. Toes are pointed up. Inhale, tall spine. Bring the arms in a big circle. Exhale, fold forward. Grabbing the toes, or shins, or knees, depending on where your flexibility is. Pressing against, reaching the chest forward. You should feel this stretch in that lower spine and your hamstrings. Get a little lower with each exhale. Inhale, slight raise. Exhale, really reach that chest forward and try and get even lower if you can. Inhale, roll the spine up. Exhale, let the shoulders relax. We're gonna inhale, we're gonna raise our right knee up. This is a new pose. You're gonna bring that right knee across the top of your left knee. This pose is called supine. So you're gonna draw that left foot into the body. It's okay if you gotta grab it and pull it in. We'll get smoother with that transition. But this is called a supine pose, okay? We're bringing the left leg, or the right leg across the top of the left. We're sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna place our hands against the knee and we're gonna squeeze that knee in towards the chest. You wanna try and keep that foot flat on the ground and we're resting on the ankle on this side. But as we squeeze that knee into the chest, you're gonna feel a nice stretch right out here on the outside hip flexor. Okay, tensor fasciae latae, you got some good band style muscles in there. By squeezing that knee to the chest, you're gonna create a good stretch. Try not to round your shoulders down. You're not gonna get as much. Shoulders back, nice tall spine, increase your stretch. Supine pose. Breathe. Inhale, raise the right hand. Exhale, you're gonna twist that right hand behind you, placing it on the floor, and I'm physically twisting my body to look to my right. My left hand, I'm going to draw against the knee, so I'm pushing my elbow right against my knee, and I'm keeping my hands straight up and down. The reason I keep that hand straight up and down is as a reminder. I want to keep my spine straight up and down as well. In supine, you don't want to be all rounded down. It's going to put weird strains on your back. You want to have a straight spine, use your elbow for some leverage, and push against that knee, twisting into supine twist. Nice, tall spine. Breathe. Inhale back to the middle. Exhale, drop your feet down into a butterfly. Remember with a butterfly, our feet are nice and together, and we're gonna draw our heels in as close as we can to the body. We're gonna place our hands on our shins. Inhale, nice and tall. Lean slightly forward, placing your elbows on your knee. Exhale, press those elbows against the knee, driving the knees towards the mat. This leverage allows us to stretch out our groin and our inner hip flexors, creating some good flexibility there and preventing injuries to the groin. Inhale, release the pressure, raise that spine up again. Take the hands, wrap the hands underneath the feet, reach that chest nice and tall, and exhale the chest out to the front. We did this one sideways yesterday, so let me show you again. You're gonna work on getting that body nice and tall in your butterfly, and then instead of just rounding down, not giving yourself any benefit, we're sit nice and tall in our butterfly, and we're gonna reach the chest out towards the feet, trying to keep that back as flat as you can for as long as you can. I even like to walk my elbows down against my shins until I can't reach my chest out anymore, and then I'll round myself down into folded butterfly. So fold yourself down into that butterfly.
Take a couple good deep breaths in butterfly. As you exhale, feel your body get a little lower. Feel your stretch increase. Inhale, roll the spine up.
Exhale, straighten out the left leg this time, bringing the right leg across the top. Do we do the right side last? We switch that up. Right leg is out, left leg is up. Draw the right leg to the body. So this is opposite side supine. So opposite of whatever you did last time. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall, wrapping those hands around the knee, pulling the knee towards the chest to increase the stretch in your hip. Mitten people. Good squeeze. Breathe and let that tension of the day go. Try to just be here at the sound of my voice or whatever tunes you're jamming to. Raise the left hand out in front with a big inhale. Exhale. Javier, I hope I got you back in. I don't know why you got popped off. They've been having some Zoom issues. So guys, know if you pop off, just try to get back on. If you can't, I post these every night. We got supine twist to the left. Remember, tall hand means tall spine. Twisting all those vertebrae as well as your obliques and abdominals. Exhale back to the middle. Lower the feet down, kind of unwind them and stretch them out in front. Okay, I'm gonna go sideways for you guys again. So we're gonna be kind of elongating ourselves a little bit. We're gonna do some floor style poses. So there's seated poses, standing poses, floor poses. So we're gonna get to our floor poses. I want you to inhale, raise your hands up, stack your fingers, meaning put them in a line, put your thumbs up at the ceiling. And normally with our nice straight spine, that's great. I'd like you to slightly round that upper spine. So I'm just rolling my shoulders back, kind of sticking my shoulder blades out. And I'm gonna exhale. I'm gonna slowly roll my body down the mat. Vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. What do I mean by that? The little bones in your spine. So all your spine bones, it's like you're trying to roll them down in exact order where you're touching them. Each individual one, it's nice and slow. Engage those abs. Bring yourself all the way down to where you're laying on your back. Now, some of you are gonna get really excited and think we're going into a relaxation pose. We're not, we still got some more. I want you to take the balls of your feet, or the bottoms of your feet, put them together, bring them towards your body. Take your hands, place them either on your thighs or knees, wherever you feel like reaching, and you're just gonna press slightly against your thighs. This is laying butterfly. We can do it here with our hands on the ground, allowing gravity to slowly open up that hip flexor and those inner joints of the thighs and the pelvis. Or we can assist a little bit to increase our stretch by applying a little bit of pressure to really help that open up. Remember to breathe. Allow yourself the ability to be in the here and now. Exhale, extend the feet out in front. Inhale, raise the right leg to a 90 degree. Wrap your hands around the outside of the knee and or shin and squeeze that knee to the chest. Half wind maker. Increases digestion. It's like you're trying to reach that knee up into your armpit as far as you can comfortably go. This is a great one for after that lunch hour. Hopefully y'all were able to eat some food, get that in you. Sorry, emails are a distraction. This is gonna help you with that digestion. Go ahead and roll the ankle. Nice, big, slow circles, rolling at your ankle. Hopefully you don't hear too many pops and cracks, depending on how malleable your ankles are. In reverse, go the other direction. And Exhale and relax your grip, but keep that knee up in the air at about a 90 degrees. People are popping out. There's been Zoom issues all day, guys. We've been getting emails about it. I'm real sorry. We're sticking with it as best as we can. Take that left hand, place that left hand on the knee. Take your right hand and extend it as far out to the side as you can. You'll see when I come around on the other side. It's basically laying out on the floor next to me. My palm is up, and I'm going to turn my eyes, and I'm going to look at that palm. The same time I turn my head to look at that palm, I'm going to use my left hand, and I'm going to draw my knee across my body. Now, a lot of you are going to have this foot slide, or this part of your leg slide with you. Try to keep calf on the ground, toe pointed away, and I'm going to begin to pull that knee across the body. You're going to hit a point where your shoulder blades begin to lift up off the mat. So I'm going to try and show you guys from this direction. If I'm here, can we see me? I think we can. Perfect. If I'm here, I want to put a hand on the knee, and I want to bring it across my body while keeping my shoulder blades down. Some of you are going to start doing this. If you feel yourself lifting that shoulder blade up, we're not doing it correctly. This is one of those, as far as you can go, being, I'm going to take my knee as far across my body as I can until I feel that shoulder blade start to lift up off the mat, and then I'm going to stop. I'm going to hold that pose. This pose is called bent knee twist. That's very self-explanatory. So we get right into bent knee twist, and then we're going to exhale, bring that knee back up, then we're going to extend it out in front. Big inhale, draw the left leg up, wrap your hands around the outside of that left leg, squeeze that left knee to the chest. Try to put it up into your armpit. Good. It's one of those stretches where if you reach down by your ankle and really squeeze some more, you're really gonna feel it all across that nice IT gap opening up in the back and your hip flexor, as well as put some pressure on those intestines to digest whatever it is you ate for lunch. Hopefully it was healthy and not full of sugar. I doubt it. Exhale, relax your grip just slightly. Place the right hand on the knee, extend the left hand out to the side. I'm gonna turn my hands to gaze at that left hand, keeping my leg at about a 90-degree angle. I'm gonna draw that knee across the body as far as I can comfortably go. By turning our head to look at that hand that's extended, it actually helps us keep our shoulder blades on the ground by moving that shoulder. So you should feel this in your back and right at the edge of your glute, your butt. If you're like, Rien, I can get my knee all the way to the floor and I'm fine, pull your knee towards your body. You're gonna increase your stretch even more, you gumbies. My dog Barley, his digestion is increasing too. Inhale back up to the middle. Just with that one leg up, go ahead and let out a nice exhale. Inhale, raise the right leg up in the air. You're gonna wrap your hand around both knees, nice and tight, and you're gonna squeeze both knees to the chest. This is full wind maker. And if you feel like you want a little back massage, go ahead and rock yourself front to back. The mistake people make when we do the back is they get themselves all loose and they start going here. You just lost your stretch that you're doing with your full wind maker. So try and keep your knees in tight like a ball and then force yourself to rock back and forth. We're gonna exhale, lower those knees down to the ground. We're gonna go ahead and extend those knees out in front. Let our head come to rest behind us. And we'll allow our hands to come to rest in an upper position. Take a deep breath in as we get into relaxation pose. Focus on the feeling that you have as you breathe in through your nose. What part of that breath is the most intense? Where do you find the most oxygen coming in? Exhale out. Feel your lungs, your rib cage, and your diaphragm relax. You let all that oxygen away. Take one of your hands and place it on your belly. As you breathe in, instead of breathing in deep into your lungs, try to breathe in deep into your gut, pushing that thing out as far as you can. Feel the difference, how deep that breath can get. And then slowly exhale out. We're going to ease into this practice. We added supine twist today. We added supine pose. We added bit knee twist. And I know we'd be moving at a faster pace if we were together as a class, but I'm trying to guide this class with grace and leniency. Each day, we'll add a little more yoga and a little more time. But right now, I want to give you an opportunity to relax. I want you to try to be ever present in the moment. And what I mean by that is clear your mind from distractions. We've had a lot of things happening lately, from the world to as small as what's going on in your day right now. Whatever your stress is, your distraction, your worry, your fear, or your anger, I want you to give yourself permission for the next 5 minutes. We're going to not be in that emotion. We're not going to think about that emotion, and we're not going to dwell on it. Does that mean that emotion will never come back? No, of course not. But learning how to take time away is what is key. Maybe some of you thought about a mantra. Maybe you some like the counting method. Today, each time you bring a deep breath in while we are in our relaxation pose, I want you to visualize something positive, something that brings joy to your life, or something that makes you happy. And I want you to focus your mindset on that. As you exhale out, whatever a stress, a worry, or a fear you may have, let it go with your breath for just this short period of time. I know a lot of you like to think this is a time to sleep. Try to find the actual benefit of focusing on slow, deep breathing. Be ever present in the moment, and most importantly, breathe. Have about a minute left. Stay present, stay breathing. All right, everyone, as difficult as it may be, go ahead and roll to one side and then slowly sit yourself up. Let's come back to our seated pose. Inhale, nice tall spine. Slowly exhale out. Allow your eyes to open. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was short today. That's kind of this week, just intro. We're gonna dive into, on the Monday, we're gonna hit the ground running with some different poses and really get this going. One of the things that I'm gonna need you to do for me is you need to start getting your body a little bit loose in those first 10 minutes. While you're filling out your discussion question, things like arm circles, cross-body stretches, we're gonna start doing those on our own. So as soon as we turn on the camera, we can take advantage of the time we have together. I would like to give you guys an opportunity to practice lots of yoga instead of lots of schoolwork in this class. So I'm gonna fill the time with the practice of yoga. If I haven't said it enough, I appreciate you guys being here. For those of you who are on the live class, we're still hanging out for just a minute. For those of you who missed it, namaste. My soul sees yours. I look forward to seeing you on Monday. Live class hangout. Everybody else, smile and be nice to somebody.